Welcome to ComFest, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the virtual event of your life.
Hello, virtual ComFest!
What's up? Virtual ComFest time.
Hey there, happy virtual ComFest, everybody.
Happy ComFest to you. I'm happy to be here, even if it's just in your living room.
I wish you jazz, Bozo, Gazebo 2. The scene at the off-ramp is like a who's who. Solar, live arts, impromptu. Here's a trash bag, you're on the grounds crew. Happy ComFest, happy ComFest. Yeah! Everybody!
Hello, ComFest! Welcome to Virtual ComFest 2021. This year we're excited to present you with a new and improved virtual festival, including a live broadcast with live entertainment and over 50 brand new performances and workshops. Visit comfest.com for the full Virtual ComFest experience, including the program guide, street fair, merch store, all of the virtual performances and workshops, and hundreds of archive performances that have never been seen before.
You can head on over to the Spirit and Purpose channel. We will have the traditional content of the Spirit and Purpose Peace and Healing stage. So we will have community organizations, yoga, tai chi, and informational workshops to be able to present, as well as some archival footage that, in case you missed it from years past, we have recordings we can share.
And our friends at Crazy Fun Productions have an exciting interactive live broadcast starting at 2 o'clock p.m. right here on this channel. I really wish we could all be back here in the park this weekend. However, the group was unable to obtain the permits from the city that we would have needed, which is why a lot of events have not yet returned. But next year for ComFest's 50th anniversary, we plan on being right here back in Goodale Park. And we're going to need your help. Normally it takes over 1,500 volunteers to make the festival possible. And we sincerely appreciate everybody who makes ComFest possible. So please volunteer for 2022. Volunteering is what has made ComFest possible for nearly 50 years and makes it the largest all-volunteer-run, non-sponsored festival in the country. So when we start planning ComFest 2022, go to comfest.com and sign up for the shift of your choice on the crew of your choice, a 4-hour shift, and you'll receive this year's t-shirt, and you'll also receive some volunteer tokens that will come in handy later on your quest. There are all kinds of different crews you can sign up to volunteer at ComFest: logistics, libations, first aid, safety, cleanup, and several more crews. I've been volunteering on the entertainment crew since 2005. It's a lot of fun. I've made a lot of friends volunteering over the years and had some memorable experiences and worked with some of my favorite ComFest musicians. So we hope that for next year's festival, we hope that you will help us volunteer, and thank you to all of the volunteers who make ComFest possible.
Everybody, this is Anthony for Virtual ComFest, coming here from the big room, sitting with the one and only Randy Malloy. Randy, how are you today?
I'm good, Anthony. How are you?
Awesome. I have the pleasure of announcing that you are our honored volunteer for the 49th annual ComFest. Congratulations.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's awesome.
You do a lot for the community. You've kept music going for us here in a time where we've needed music badly. Can you just tell me a little bit about maybe how you first got involved with ComFest?
Oh, well, I moved here in the late 80s and found ComFest and thought it was this amazing thing, and started participating and going to it. And then when I got involved in the radio station in the early 90s, I said, can we be at ComFest? And they were like, sure, but you have to do something. Okay. And I was like, what do you mean you have to do something? Well, you have to be part of ComFest. You have to give back.
Okay.
That's the ComFest way. I said, oh, sure, I'm cool with volunteering, so what do you do? So, started picking up garbage, and then basically said, hey, you guys are using wooden stakes, and you're putting around the stage and they're breaking off the ground, you're leaving stuff. I said, we have metal stakes that we can recycle every single year and we can reuse over and over again. I said, we'll take care of staging, all the fence around the main stage, and some of the trees and some of the other areas.
Okay.
And they were like, great, do it. So that became our call, and we came and we started fencing. So we'd come down and set up the night before, and we would fence the main Bozo stage at ComFest and the backstage area, and we'd put gates where the volunteers would come in for the stage and maintain all that fence around where the trucks loaded in, and just, you know, doing that stuff and picking up and being part of making it happen. Part of the community means that you are that community and you have to be part of it.
Right.
You can't just sort of blithely walk through it. You have to enact and do things in it.
Sure.
You know, to help it be that community.
That's literally the story of ComFest.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And if more people did that, then we'd have a better place overall.
Sure.
So that's, I guess, that would be the ComFest way. So thank you so much. It's a great honor.
Thank you.
Each year, the Community Festival organization provides thousands of dollars in grants to the Central Ohio community, even in these years where we haven't been able to host a physical festival. By visiting ComFest.com, you can find out more information about our grant recipients and how you can help by donating to ComFest 501c3.
Now here are a few words from this year's grant recipients.
Happy Virtual ComFest. I'm Ben, a member of this year's ComFest Grants Committee. It's my honor to share with you one of our 6 grant recipients for 2021, the Columbus Free Clinic. This organization offers weekly free medical clinics to provide healthcare services to low-income and uninsured patients. This grant will go towards the supplies necessary for the volunteer doctors, nurses, and med students to make these clinics happen. I'm thrilled we're able to award this grant to the Columbus Free Clinic because they have been an active part of ComFest for most of its history.
Peace, everybody. Malik Willoughby and Boubet Institute. I'm standing next to Cornell Willoughby with Willoughby Sauvage. Yeah, say peace. Peace, good people. Hey, I want to say thank you to ComFest for approving me for the Sunset Yoga Series. So we're going to do a monthly yoga series, which is great mind-body work in the King Lincoln District, where it's very important for regulation practices. So we're going to have yoga as well as some meditation and special guests. And we got Willoughby Sauvage, and they're going to treat us. Absolutely. Thanks for having me back. Absolutely. So it's a blessing to have my brother back. Thanks again to ComFest 2021 grant, as we are a recipient. The Willoughbys are very grateful. Peace.
These people are taking time out of their lives to help others, which is a fundamental statement of kindness, heartfelt, true love for others. And I would love to be a part of it.
And it's good to see people doing good things, because I know most people would say they have better things to do. What better thing can you do but come out here and try and help people?
I love the fellowship with people. I love it because they call me Paul. They love it all.
When I first heard about At Home by High, I was very excited.
I've helped with picking up food and delivering it to our neighbors. I've taken people on grocery runs, picked people up at doctor's appointments.
They would bring in food. They would just arrange other things. It was just beneficial for all of us in the building.
I believe that At Home by High is important because community is very important.
At Home by High was a godsend for me. I needed something like this, but I didn't know that I needed it.
When you have a group of people that focus on the community they live in, they can make it a better place.
The People's Solar Project, which won a wonderful grant this year from ComFest, and we'd like to let you know what the People's Solar Project is all about.
A microgrid that will be able to supply clean power to the neighborhood, to the schools, to the churches, to the mosque, and create the kind of future that we would like to enjoy. We have in mind incorporating more than just clean power in this project, but also clean economics, where the neighborhood retains the ownership and benefits of the lower prices and the increased revenues. And of course, local labor to build and local community communication.
Yeah, so this is truly power from the ground up, created by the people for the people. Truly want to thank ComFest for this wonderful grant that's going to make building the prototype soul pole possible.
Hi, my name is Jack Hammond, and I was honored to have my design chosen as this year's ComFest logo. When I started my design, I began with the Hopewell symbol at the center and decided I wanted to go with a mandala-esque design. Mandalas represent the universe, so I had my design symbolize ComFest and Columbus's small part in our much bigger world. Next, I added the diamonds, since diamonds are one of the hardest natural materials on Earth, and they represent the ability to survive through adversity. The peace signs are fairly obvious in meaning, but I found it interesting that the victory hand, or V sign, has its origins in the World War II resistance to the Nazis, and in a way show the power of people fighting hatred with peace. The arches are meant to emulate the arches that line the streets of the short north, and then the Columbus skyline represents the greater Columbus area and how so many people from the area come together to enjoy the friendship and life celebrating of the community festival. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy ComFest this year.
Before we get on with this year's entertainment, we have a few friends who would like to say hello.
Well, hello.
Happy ComFest from Gathering Stars!
And happy ComFest to you.
Hello, ComFesters.
What's up, Virtual ComFest?
What's up, ComFest?
Happy ComFest, everybody.
Hi, ComFest 2021.
Hello, ComFest.
Hello, and happy ComFest.
Happy ComFest. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
We wish you a happy ComFest.
Happy ComFest! I gotta thank the ComFest virtual broadcast team, which sounds almost like they're imaginary, but I'm sure they're real people. Thank you, virtual broadcast team.
Happy Virtual ComFest 2021!